Why? This is me. Because for a long time, I didn't really know who me was. Like a lot of men, I grew up believing you just get on with things. You don't talk about what's going on in your head. You don't admit when things hurt. And you definitely don't ask for help. You just keep moving. So that's what I did. I carried anger like it was strength. I carried pain like it was normal. And I pushed people away without even realising I was doing it. From the outside, life probably looked fine. Working, being a dad, getting through the days. But inside, there were storms. Storms most men never talk about. Because the truth is, a lot of men are only really taught one emotion we're allowed to show. Anger. Not sadness. Not fear. Not confusion. Just anger. But anger is usually pain with nowhere to go. And when you carry that long enough, something eventually breaks. For me, it wasn't one big moment. It was lots of little ones. Realising I was becoming someone I didn't want my kids to see. Realising I was repeating cycles instead of breaking them. Realising that surviving life isn't the same as living it. That's when things started to change. Not overnight, not easily, and definitely not perfectly. But slowly, I started doing something I'd never really done before. I started looking at myself honestly, owning my mistakes, owning the people I'd hurt, owning the parts of me that needed to change. And that's why this is me comes from. Not from perfection, from accountability, from growth, from choosing to become a better man even when it's uncomfortable. Today I'm still a work in progress. I'm a dad trying to be someone my kids can look up to. A man learning his strength isn't about being loud, it's about control. It's about choosing not to react the way you used to. And that's why I started this channel. Not because I have everything figured out, but because I know what it feels like to be lost in your own head. And I know how many men go through it silently. But this conversation isn't just about men. Mental health affects everyone. Women carry their own storms too. Mothers, partners, daughters, friends. A lot of women spend years supporting the people around them while quietly struggling themselves. And sometimes they're the ones trying to help men who don't know how to open up. So this space isn't just for men. It's for anyone who's rebuilding. Anyone who's learning. Anyone who's trying to become better than the person they were yesterday. Because none of us should have to carry everything alone. If you're watching this and life feels heavy right now, or your head feels like it's full of storms, talk. To someone you trust, to family, to friends, or even here. Because silence is where a lot of people lose themselves, and talking is often where rebuilding starts. This channel isn't about pretending life is perfect. It's about growth, responsibility, fatherhood, mental health, and becoming someone your kids can respect without fear. This is my story. Not the polished version, the honest one. And this is me. If any part of this resonates with you, tell me in the comments. What storm have you had to walk through in life? because conversations like this help more people than we realise.